We've been live for a little while, 13 views. Wait, I don't even know how many viewers. For me it says there's 13. Been live for about 5 minutes. Let's see, where do you guys think we should build this bread house? Just in the plains, it's probably the best place. Yeah, this is Grassify GD. This is the first time I've streamed in a really long time. Probably the last time I streamed only had about 27,000 subscribers, around there. Is the stream quality fine for you guys, by the way? Hi, I'm glad I did. Thank you for being at the stream. You made my day by being here. Alright, I heard 1 vote for snow. Okay guys, plains or snow? These are the 2 options. If you guys want plains or snow, let me know in chat. The weather's bad in South Africa. It's currently quite sunny for me here, but there have been warnings of like thunder showers and things. So I've kind of been trying to get the stream out now before the heavy weather comes. Alright, so far there's 2 plains, 1 snow, 3 plains. Okay, 2 snow, 3 plains. Okay, plains goes well with bread. Looks like we're doing plains. Alright, so we need to get a few blocks. Let's see, the crust of the bread. This is going to be so weird. Okay, cool. Looks like we're going plains. Oh, Kyle. Okay. What's up, Kyle? Alright, we're going plains on this one. Seems like it. Alright, so now bread. Bread has a crust. And it has the bread I like has like a proper crust. And it's got a very nice soft interior. So I think we're going to go with like a darker block for the crust. So we've got some brown concrete. What other options do we have here? We actually have brown terracotta here. Some brown concrete. I'm going to stay away from the wool for now. Let's see what other concrete colors we have. What other options do we have in terms of brown? We have dirt. Terracotta, more texture, variety. Could definitely add a few more textures in, especially with like wool and stuff. I'm thinking about going with a loaf here, like a proper big loaf of bread. You want me to do cheese for the next video? A modded let's play. I think I was actually doing that at a stage. Hey Michelle, how are you? Wow, bro, you were in the last stream. That's incredible. Long time, man. I remember you from the last stream. You were always in my streams. Great to see you back. Alright, cool. So let me first get a relatively nice area dug out here. Oh, actually, you know what? I have a few tools that I use to make this a little bit quicker and easier. So I'm gonna select an area here. This is actually looking relatively flat. Alright, I'm gonna take this. Select this area and then we're gonna flatten it out. Check this. This is gonna be pretty cool. It's super efficient. And then we go over to the delete. And bam, smoothed out. Fortunately, I can't do that to place blocks. No, it's not world edit. I actually forget what the mod's called. You use a stick for it. If I'm not mistaken, world edit usually uses like a bunch of commands and things. My favorite music artist, believe it or not, I don't actually have one. And I don't want to be that basic guy that's always like, I enjoy all types of music. But genuinely, I don't have the biggest preference when it comes to music. I'm just, whatever sounds good to me in the moment. I guess it's more about my mood. And I'd be happy about that. Big Crowd, you like super efficient? You struggle a lot with world edit. I haven't actually formally used world edit yet, I don't think. I've seen a lot of like popular creators and stuff, and people use world edit to look good. I have seen Axiom. Axiom's pretty cool, but I don't think this is Axiom though. What about the genre? I think mainly the genre actually depends on my mood, so... Oof. You're asking tough questions here. Right now I'd be happy with anything upbeat because I'm feeling pretty good. Alright, cool. So, we have really brown blocks. Can anyone You know what, we have jungle. Can anyone recommend blocks for a lighter tone for the inside of the house? What are my texture packs? Alright, let me go over this quick for you guys. So these are the ones I'm currently using. I'm actually thinking about taking Faithful off for now, just to make it a little bit more realistic for all of you to watch. And then I also use the Better Leaves texture pack. This is what I usually use in all of my videos. Better Leaves. I use default connected textures. Wait, what? No, this is part of the game. I use glass pane culling fix, I think, to like make the panes better. Let me show you guys quick. So if I grab some panes here. So see, there's like no separation in them. And then as soon as I take the glass pane culling fix off, then you're gonna see like weird lines in there. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kyle. I really hope your head gets better, and I hope you start feeling a bit better. TCR, you suggested smooth sand bricks? You mean like any sort of a sandstone? These are really light though. Let me just go through the blocks here and we'll see if we find anything we want to use. I think I'm going to go with oak instead of the jungle. Even a stripped oak log should be quite decent. Ooh, dark oak or spruce for the interior. Birch planks. Alright, you know what? Before we figure all of that out, or while y'all figure the blocks out in chat, I'm gonna get started on the shape here. Now, we're gonna be going for like a proper shape, a nice big loaf. So I guess it has to be a general, like, good size to be able to get that shape correct. Let's see, wait. Let me count quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. The wider I go, the bigger it's going to be to stay in proportion. Let's go with 9 for now and see where that takes us. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's going to be a stocky loaf. Let's increase it like that. This is looking a decent size for a bread loaf. This is going to be pretty rough around the edges right now. It's going to take a lot of refining. Use lolcat language in Minecraft. I was actually thinking about doing that. Hold on, let me do that. Where's lolcat? It's relatively low here. Kingdom of Cats. Alright guys, we're using lolcat. Is it going to be inside? What? Is it going to be its side? Yeah, this is going to be its side. This is like the long side. This is the front or the back. I don't have Bedrock Edition, Kyle. Sorry about that. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Alright, cool. Let's see how this looks on the ground real quick. Oh, I messed that up. My bad. No! Yo, I need to get used to these keybinds again. I haven't actually been in Minecraft for a few weeks. Been on holiday. By the way, how's your guys' December time been? You guys been having a good December? Hope so. Should make a mansion next. Alright, this shape's looking relatively good. Let's start to get the shape for like the vertical aspect. How tall should this be? Grassified, your December was okay. Penguin Gaming, yours was good. PCR, yours was good. Good. That's great to hear. 2, 3, 4, 5. What have you guys been up to? Did you go on holiday at all? Do anything cool? Yeah, the chicken was good, bro. The chicken was good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I think this is pretty good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, now we need to start kind of shaping this inwards. We might actually have to make it a little bit bigger. Let's give this a look. Is this good enough? I I think this needs to go a little bit higher. You went swimming, Kyle. That's pretty cool. Penguin, you got a new Oculus? What's an Oculus? I don't even know what that is. I think I'm gonna make this... See, if I make this one higher now, then it's gonna start looking kind of weird. Wait, where did I go wrong here? Wait, maybe if I make it one higher like that and I do that. Nah, that's still out of proportion. Oh, it's a VR headset. That sounds pretty cool, man. By the way, how's the music levels for you guys? Is everything alright? Maybe if I add a bit more curve to it? Something like this? Definitely not. How did we have it previously? We had it something like this. I think it has to kind of curve at the top. Is this how we had it now? That is looking a bit better though. I don't know what you guys think about this. You want to make any changes to this shape? This shape looking good? Make it like a Minecraft bread. Minecraft bread's kind of difficult, isn't it? Wait, what's Minecraft bread called? Hello? Am I being stupid? What search am I on? Oh, iTunes. Is it not called bread? Are you guys seeing this? Oh man, do I need to type in lolcat as well? No! Okay, what's bread in lolcat, guys? No! I want to keep lolcat on. Kaplan blocks. Functional blocks. Guys, what's bread in lolcat? Cat's food. It's bread. It's just bread. I mean, we're kind of going for Minecraft bread. A Minecraft bread is essentially a loaf, no? It's a general loaf. It's cool, I got it. Alright. I'm going to be going with this for now, and then we can refine it a little bit later. I would love to add a little bit more texture and color to this. Obviously we need to. I'm just going to build a little frame for it over here, and then we can kind of manipulate it from there and add a few changes. Alright. 2, 1, and 3. Right. Something like this. Nice. Make it thick in the middle. What do you mean in the middle? Like this part? Or this part? Oh, thanks James. I appreciate that, bud. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you popping in. Baked noms. Nah, it's just bread. Right, make it thick in the middle and thin in the down to make it more realistic. The house is a little skinny in terms of like height, like that. This spot needs to probably be a little bit bigger, huh? Like so? No wait, that's looking a little weird. Maybe it just needs to be wider. Y'all think it needs to be wider to make the top a little bit bigger? Wider, alright. Gonna be using the tool, yeah baby. I'm trusting you guys fully on this one, eh? Y'all are the builders now. If this comes out looking bad, it's on you, chat. Wolves. It does ring a name. Was it just called Wolves? Were there any other characters in it? I don't know, it's looking a little wide. Now it's looking thick. Yeah, I think we first work on the vertical aspect and then we can like take it all the way through. You know, wolves does ring a bit of a bell. Right, now we need to just sort this part out a little. Wait, loaves can sometimes bake over. Like they can have a little bit of a over... I don't know what you call that, you know, like when it bakes over the pan, when it rises. Maybe we do something like this to make it a little bit more realistic, but I don't know how this is going to look. This might look pretty weird. Make it lower. What do you mean make it lower? Like this part. But it can't be low because then it's going to be like completely out of proportion. This is actually starting to look more accurate. No? Am I crazy? Let me get some fences quick. Oh no. Okay, it's cool. It's a oak fence. Let's go with spruce fence. Maybe we can just... Oh wait, I've double hotbar mod. Maybe we can just taper it a little bit. It's kind of like so. I don't know if that's going to make it look a little bit... It's looking kind of weird. All good, Penguin. All good, bro. My builds made you rich in the server with the Mushroom Island resorts. You were using them to scam. That's so immoral. Keep the new design. You like it? I like it too. What's better, cream soda or sparkling water? Cream soda or Sparberry? I'm not sure I've had Sparberry, but I really do like cream soda. It's just super sweet. Right, y'all are liking the new design. Let's go with that. I feel like now we need to be really careful about how we taper it inwards. Let's give it a go like this. Now it's kind of starting to look like a cupcake. No, that's looking like a bread. Is this not looking like a bread? Am I crazy? New design clean. Alright guys, if this form needs more work, 2 in the chat. If it's perfect, 1 in the chat. 1 in the chat if we keep it, 2 if we make changes. I mean, hey bro, that's not scamming, that's just asking people for rent. It's not an issue with asking people for rent, that's life. No James, I do still live in South Africa, but thankfully because I live close to a hospital, I don't get load shedding. But we do get quite a lot of power outages from time to time. Alright, so there's 2 1s and 2 2s. Oof. Put lower middle part. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that? DCR, you live with load shedding? That's tough, bro. Load shedding sucks. I know, like, just about everyone around, like, that I know has load shedding and it's never nice. What's my favorite country? I'm not even sure. I really do love South Africa. It can just get dodgy from time to time. I'm not disclosing which hospital because that's getting into location, like closer location. Hope you can respect that. Just privacy and stuff. Like 3 blocks on top, lower them a bit. These. Then it's gonna be kind of flat. Not looking bad. That's actually looking like a bread. Don't make it look like a cupcake. No worry, TCR. No worry at all. I live in South Africa. Hi. You should do streams frequently. I would like to start doing more streams. That's my game plan here. Grassified. Like 3 blocks on top, lower them a bit. No, like 2 blocks. What do you mean, like these 2? I need to bring them to like here. Okay. Okay, Rafay likes this. Oh wait, no wait. Rafay said yes to streaming more frequently. Alright, I made 1 change. Hold on. Maybe I can do this. Is that looking more bread-like? Now this is looking like a bread loaf. What do y'all think? At least where you live, you only have 2-hour schedules. You've got you've had a 3-hour session once. Oof, dude, but I hear there are people that get like seriously long blackouts with load shedding. Alright, so you guys are really liking this. You guys like the shape a little bit more. Right, now we just need to repeat this on the other side. Man, this would be nice. A nice time to have like a tool that could just copy all of this. This shouldn't take too long though. Okay, we got 2 like so. Break those 2. Bring it in. And there we go. Yeah, hopefully after the stream you all will be able to build a bread house as well. Dude, I would love going to Cape Town. That would be like my preferred place to be. You've had a 48-hour session before. I mean, my power's been out for like 3 days. I think there was a stage for like 3 or more days, but not because of load shedding, just because of power outages. Alright, cool. So you guys are happy with the shape. So I'm just gonna, I guess, build this frame, and then we can really detail it a little bit further afterwards. I mean, a bread is never perfect, like the shape of it, so I'm going to want to make a few changes to just make it a little bit more imperfect, and I guess in that way making it more perfect, if that makes sense. How long do I make my streams go for? I'm planning on as long as it takes to build this bread house, but we'll have to see what the weather has planned as well, because if the weather starts getting heavy, we stay on a mountain, so we've had our electrical devices and stuff get hit by lightning before, and it fries them, so I don't want to risk that. And it might mess with the internet as well. So we'll have to see. There's not been any water at you for 5 days, TCR. That is hectic, man. 5 days. What do you guys do? Where do you get water from? Do you just buy water from the shops? Oh, James, you used to go to Cape Town with your grandparents. That's pretty cool. When you were younger. I've literally never been there, but I only hear good things. You have 2 Mojo tanks. So you just like collect. Oh, do you like collect? Does the water collect in the tanks, and then after the tanks, like when it rains, do they collect in the tanks and then you guys use that water? Like, do you collect it from your roofs and things? Or do you work through your tanks, like the municipal water goes through your tanks, fills them up, and then you use water from there? Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Jojo tanks. I get you, bro. Grassified, thanks for that. Thanks for those kind words. Every single viewer in this stream seems like pretty cool people too. You guys are super kind. Thank you for being here, by the way. Yeah, this is a little bit of the boring part now, just filling this in. Should get it done pretty quick though. Yeah, no, the build's looking pretty decent. I have a feeling the more I build the frame in, it's going to look like worse and worse now, but that's because it just looks too rigid and perfect. As we do texturing on it and shape it a little bit better, a little bit more, it's going to look better. So I just want to get this frame completely built in, then we can kind of start manipulating it and adding more like shape to it, I guess. More realistic shape of how bread would be. Probably something asymmetrical as well. You're watching my stream while coding your game. That's awesome, man. What game are you coding? I hope the stream's a nice chill thing for you to work through while you code. Oh, thanks, Hi. But Hi, just remember it's not always me that's creative. My brother's the architect designing all of these houses, so the creativity comes mainly from him. I'm just glad we settled on a shape pretty quick. Most of the stress for me was coming from that shape. Part of me wanted to build like a baguette, but I feel like that was going to be more difficult. I just love baguettes, man. I have been to Gold Reef City, but in primary school, but like quite a few years ago. I'm not a big fan of roller coasters though, not gonna lie. Brown stained glass panes for the windows. That's definitely a good idea. Gonna be going with that for sure. You were coding an Undertale fan game, but you got super demotivated. But you were working on it for 7 months. I get that, bro. Now you're making a strategy game. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Hi. I'll be sure to let him know. He sees literally all the comments you guys send through on the videos and stuff. He's also connected to YouTube, so he sees it. You got whiplash on the golden loop. Oof. Right, you know what? This is actually looking better than I thought. Let me fill this side in real quick. I'd like to make these sides a little bit rounder as well. Let me just do this quick. I'm not going to be looking at chat for a little while now. I just want to focus on this. But y'all keep sending your messages. I'll catch up. And let me just say, if for whatever reason anybody hasn't subscribed yet, please do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. Trying to get to 100k. I'd like to get to 100k before the like halfway through this year. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Grossified, good luck to you, man. I honestly have so much respect for that, because like I haven't at all learned how to code, but I know that it can be like difficult and quite frustrating, because like you're literally just fixing problems, and like each problem you fix has potential to cause another problem, and like you have to backtrack through stuff. Dude, that would be so frustrating for me. Make the sides I'm doing right now lighter. That's a good idea. You know what? I think the most important parts to keep dark might be like these sort of edges over here. Usually, because I don't know, is it just me, or do you recall like those being the darker parts? I mean, let's look at the Minecraft bread for reference. Look at that piece of beauty. See, even the sides there are darker. Obviously, the bottom needs to be quite dark. How long have I been on YouTube? Oh, Alexis, I've been on YouTube for like, well, by the way, wait, is there game sound? Do you guys hear game sound? Can you guys hear the game sound? We've been doing YouTube for, well, I think since COVID started. So what, it's been like 4 years, or am I delusional? Okay, cool, Penguin. Glad to have you on board with that plan. Right, one more area over here to fill in. Yeah, I've been on YouTube. We've been on YouTube for like, I think it's going on 4 years now. Started in like 2019. It's 2024, so this is going to be like our 5th year. Yeah, and we were uploading videos for like so long they were getting no views. I mean, we would invest like weeks into the videos and they would get like 100 views or something. After we had already been doing it for a few months. It's a learning process. The best advice I can give to you, Alexis, is do your best to learn from other people as much as you can. We were very ignorant for a very long time, and we were set on doing everything our way. And as soon as we started opening up to what other people had to say, because they had been through the experiences already, our whole journey kind of went a little bit quicker. You learn from other people's mistakes a lot faster than you'll learn from only your own. No, I don't have a PlayStation, James. I have friends that do, and every time we play any sort of a game on there, I get absolutely wrecked. Alright, time to add a little bit of curve to this. This is going to make it a little bit perfect now. Let's just see if it's going to look too perfect. Okay, that's starting to look a little bit better, but maybe we add a few blocks here and there. Not there. I kind of like that. Okay, this part over here maybe needs to be brought out a little bit more at certain places. No, wait, this part is usually flat because it's baked in a pan. Always happy to help, Alexis. Hope it's useful. I would recommend you watch as many YouTube videos as you can, especially about Mr. Beast and his advice that he gives to people, but just take it with a grain of salt, because remember, he's not in the complete same position as you are. Just make sure you keep learning. Alright, y'all, so shape-wise, let's maybe work on this side and get an idea for it here. Are we happy with this shape? Does it need to be changed a little bit? The bottom's looking a little weird for me now. Kind of looking like toast, not gonna lie. Oh, thanks TCR. We're supporting each other in this community. I love it. Alright, y'all, the shape of this bread. I need feedback. I will work on like coloring and stuff later. Just working on the sheer shape of it now. Then we'll get into texture and color. We could add like little lines coming through here. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see how this is gonna look. I don't know, it's a little weird. Even if out on the bottom, just keep that simple. What do you mean? Yo, if everyone liked right now, that would make me so happy. I'm not even sure how many likes we're on. Alright, you know what? I think this is a little bit too much here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a few little divots and things in this over here. Small little changes like that, maybe. Welcome, Levisser. Good to see you here. Keep it flat on the corner. You mean like this corner? But this is the part that usually does like rise a bit. So this is the part where it does taper a little bit. Oh, you mean this? Keep this flat. All right. Yeah, that makes sense because it's usually full at the bottom. Fair point, fair point, fair point. I think I'm going to keep this. I don't know, like this part is usually the part that's properly filled into the pan. If anything, this is the part that starts getting a little bit funky. You watch Preston because you want to start Minecraft videos? I'm not sure what the... I don't know, I'm not sure what that gotcha app is. But okay, cool. I mean, if you use CapCut, that's good. And I think if you like if you listen to any of Mr. Beast's advice, literally the best advice he has is you have to upload as many videos as possible because that's when you learn. This part is important to keep, I guess, stable because this is the part that raises over the pan usually. So if we're going to break away from anywhere, it should be over here. But then that should be reflected at the top as well. Okay. So that's like that. But then this part can come in a little bit as well. Something like this. Let's just see how we can get this to look. It's going to look quite rough around the edges right now. I think this is the part that's looking a little weird to me. Thanks, I appreciate it. Hey Franco, Root indeed, man. Good to have you here, bud. Yeah, using a picture for reference would be good. You know what, let me get that sorted quick. I'm gonna get that sorted. I'm gonna get a bread loaf right now. Give me a second, guys. Getting a bread loaf right now. I will be sure to tell my brother that you guys are super grateful for all of the good house ideas. By the way, apart from a let's play, would you guys be keen on any other content for us to make, like building content, for example? What other building content would you guys like us to do? Okay, I've got a pretty good homemade bread here. Give me a second, almost at the bread, almost at the bread. Oh, this is some elite bread right here. Okay, yeah, I mean, the bread in general is kind of like perfect on the side. It just really starts tapering in at the top. Alright, let me fix this real quick. Okay, I messed this up, didn't I? Alright, I'm gonna fix this again like so. This over here needs to change. We are solving problems, y'all. We're solving problems. Now that I have a bread reference, this is gonna go a lot quicker and a lot easier. What was I trying to do this without a reference image, man? How silly was I? How about building with viewer in-game? I'm quite keen on doing that. TCR, funny enough, I've actually been playing Lego Fortnite. But it's just not Minecraft related, so I'm a little bit skeptical about doing it on Marchworks. But yeah, I've been playing it quite a bit. Haven't played it in a while, but I played it for quite a few hours this holiday already. Alright, the shape looking more normal again. Let me get this. Right, cool. So the bread mainly tapers in like this, if that makes sense, like so. So this part needs to be dragged in. This is going to be quite difficult to replicate, I think. Something like this? I don't want it to be too perfect. Alright. Please tell me that. Please tell me it's gonna look better. That's starting to look more like a bread loaf, isn't it? Welcome, bro. Welcome, Food Pickaxe. Yeah, it's alive, bro. Finally, we're here. Okay, hi. Those are great suggestions. Just more things that I can build. Love it. Great to have you here, man. Thank you for sharing the love. Alright guys, how are we feeling on this shape now? Is this looking a little bit better? I'm trying to go from my reference, but it's difficult because that reference isn't in Minecraft. Maybe I can bring this in by one more. Maybe we can make it a little bit more asymmetrical by doing something like this. It's a bit too much. But even this entire area is feeling like really flat. But I guess that's what it's supposed to be. You know what? My reference image does have a little bit of like a, what do you call it? A little curve at the bottom there. But I'm not sure about this. The top's starting to look better for real. Thanks for all the heart emoji spam, guys. Love it. Yeah, bro, I just decided to do a live. It's one thing I want to do more this year. I really enjoy engaging with you guys. Right, Penguin, you like it. You like it. Gonna do this on the other side. And the top even goes a little higher. So you know what? Do we have any sort of a slab that we can use? Oh, I have lolcat on. Slib. Okay, if we search slib, then that will... Oh, lolcat. What you gonna do? Gets me every time. Okay, Alexis, that's cool. I mean, just keep in mind, building in Minecraft can be a very subjective thing. Subjective? Objective? I can't even remember which word's the right word. But it's a lot dependent on the taste of what specific person is into. I mean, even our videos receive a lot of hate from time to time because people just don't like some of the designs, and that's okay. I accept that. I realize not everyone's going to enjoy it. Yeah, this texture is way too different right now. I wish there was like a terracotta slab. This ain't working. I wanted to make it taper up a little bit more, but one more block's going to be too much. See, like doing this at the top, it's going to be way too much here. Having something like that. Or maybe it can work. Yeah, bro, I'm ignoring the haters. It's your first time in the live stream? Well, I'm glad that I could be that one. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope the experience is overall good. Going to be working on this right now. Alright, let me get a reference as to how I did it on the other side. I felt like I did a pretty good job here. I think I broke this in a little bit more, did something like that. I mean, I don't even want it to look exactly the same because I've been enjoying like asymmetry quite a lot more. You've been building for 5 years now and you're still learning, but you're pretty good at it. That's great, man. Yeah, building is one of those things. It's like just about anything in life. You can spend a lot of time doing it, but you have to make sure that you keep trying to improve. Because if you don't keep trying to improve, then someone's going to get better and better and better, and there's always someone that is better. So let's take another block away from there. Maybe bring this in by one more. Oh, am I doing too much now? Might be doing a bit too much, butchering the bread. Yeah, this part at the top, I'm not digging this part at the top right now. I can do this later. That's actually looking quite a bit better now. You want me to do a cheese house for my next short video? Oh wow. Right, hold on, I actually need to quickly... Let me know if stream starts lagging, y'all. Is stream lagging? Is it fine? Looking alright? I just started recording now as well. I actually want to make a short out of this and a long form video for YouTube as well. So if you want to, you can actually say hello to YouTube and maybe it'll be in there. I can't guarantee anything. Alright, y'all are happy with the shape? Let's get to texturing. What colors do you think we should use for the texturing of this now? Which blocks? Brownish tough block. Oh man, that's funny. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take lolcat off. What are you speak? Okay. I'm gonna take lolcat off. That was confusing for a second there. And we go with English United Kingdom. Is the audio lagging a bit? Like delay? Hey Xavier, I'm doing great. How are you doing? My day's been going good. Had an awesome start to the day. Got up, got a nice exercise session in. Took a cold shower just to be extra. Dark brown blocks every here and there. You want them to make the cheese house instead of the bread house. How's your day been? Okay. Let's see now. I feel like oak planks might be reliable. Let's have a look through here and see what options we have. Because oak is really light, but the planks are also super textured. Maybe stripped oak logs, but then they get even lighter. That's great to hear, Xavier. Ooh, mud. But mud have like seriously strong textures on them. Or grilled cheese. Y'all want them to spam cheese. Copper, not really. I think mud's like my last resort. Jungle's not bad. Maybe stripped jungle log. How would this look? Not bad, it's quite light, but it's actually not looking too bad at all. Alright, so if I look at this image of the bread, the bottom part is the darkest. Right, hold on, what was that lighter block? Bottom part is the lightest and it just gets gradually lighter as it goes up. Let me quickly check if there's anything like brown wool that maybe looks a little bit brighter than the concrete or the terracotta. Maybe even the concrete looks a little bit lighter. It's 6:49. Whoa, it's like 10 to 3 in the afternoon for me here. It's crazy, y'all. Yeah, it's afternoon for me here. But you woke up at 10 to 5 and you couldn't go back to sleep. I mean, hey, that's not a bad time to wake up though. You wake up nice and early, you can get a lot done in the day. I see there's a lot of South Africans here at the exact same time as me. Alright, let's see. Are these the same? Did I just get the same blocks? I'm spending too much time looking at chat. I'm getting distracted. Wait, what? This is brown concrete? I've been building this with brown concrete. Terracotta's the darker block. Okay, cool. But terracotta's like not brown enough for the bread. I don't know if that makes sense. That's like messing with it, right? That brown's a little, it's almost becoming red. I don't want no burnt bread. Alright, so we're gonna use the brown concrete as the darkest option. Yeah, Big Crowder, you got a cranking wake-up call this morning. Yes, sir. Alright. Brown concrete is a little bit lighter, but its texture is so strong. That's what's making me a little bit cautious about using it. Let's see if we can vary the color throughout here. Something like this. Then we actually need an even lighter block here. If I search light, are there any other options here? Not really. Oof. Oh, you sick? I hope you get better soon, Alexis. Yeah, resting is really important if you're sick. Give your body the best opportunity to get better. Alright, I'm going to put this a little bit all around. And I'm going to try to add a little bit of like verticality here in it as well. And asymmetry, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. It's not going too bad though. Alright, but now what option do we have for a lighter block past this? This is just too strong. Oh. Any recommendations for a block? I need recommendations, guys. I need ideas. Which block are we using here? I don't know what's lighter. I mean, I could try oak. Oak's too strong. Let's see how the jungle texture looks. That's just super light. Oak's even lighter. I love biltong TCR. I have a feeling most people in the world love biltong. Even vegans will like biltong. Vegans. The gravity might be annoying. I mean, that's the thing. If I could use like powders, that would be cool. But you know what, for now, powder can be an option. Let's give that a shot. That's a good idea. I think I'm happier with the powder. The texture isn't that strong. I don't know how to feel. Biltong is lacquer indeed. Indeed it is. I don't know how to feel about the texture there. And the color. The color is very strong. Let's put them next to each other. Okay, I mean, we have all of those next to each other there. I'm not the biggest fan. You think it looks good, Penguin? Alright, you know what? Let me trust, and then we can work on a few other things. And then, yeah, we can always change it later. I've noticed the bread goes lighter as it gets closer to this area over here. So I'm actually going to make this like a stripped oak log. See, now that difference is becoming way too big. Let me get stripped oak wood instead. The difference in color here is becoming way too big. But this oak log color is significantly more like accurate to the real image. So now it's how do we get to this dark color to this light color? Because it's quite contrasting. Let's see how it looks here, like so. I do have a Discord server. You can find the Discord server link in the like YouTube channel page. Like as you open my YouTube channel, you'll find it there. Linked, I think, on the banner somewhere. My fave cooler or my fave color? My favorite color is like a baby blue type color. Stripped spruce or dark oak maybe. Let's have a look. Let me quickly just switch these. Dark oak. Dark oak's gonna be really dark. Dark oak is a good option maybe for here. Wait, no. What's darker? Actually, I think the dark oak could potentially be used like over here. Dark oak's quite darker. But the spruce... What do y'all think about the spruce? You think we should go spruce here? I'll give it a shot a little bit here. The colors are just strong. It's honestly really... It's feeling like it's getting really busy now for me. I really like the simplicity. Oh no, the music stopped. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, y'all like the spruce? I mean, I see 3 in favor of spruce. So I guess we go spruce. Let's give it a go. Oh. Just gonna replace it all around real quick. You know what? Maybe I should place them like this, so that the textures go up. I don't know what you guys think about that. Or do you think I should mix them? Something like that. I should mix. Alright, we give it a go. Whatever chat says goes here. This is chat's bread house, not mine. Just a reminder, y'all, if bread is OP, you have to smash the like button. Alright, let's get this spread out a little bit further here as well. Alright, something like that. Should taper this in a little bit more here. If you guys want me to do anything different with this, don't hesitate to put it in chat. I'll be having a look at it. Mix in some of the concrete over here and there for texture, so something like this. The issue with the concrete then is that it's like, if I look at the reference image, it's not really mixing, it gets gradually lighter as it goes. Why don't I use my voice in the longer videos? So if I were to add my voice in the longer videos, it would take significantly longer to produce them, and then I wouldn't realistically be able to make them and make the shorts. So by not adding voice in the longer videos, I'm actually managing to bring out a longer tutorial as well. Because adding the voice to the longer videos would mean I would have to record like 3 to 8 minutes of additional audio for each video. And I mean, I would have to script that as well. It's a big process, and edit it in. Lexus, I have no idea how to take care of a cat. I know how to feed them, but that's just about it. Alright, gonna continue with this a little bit. And then maybe, how will oak transition from this? Hold on, let me pull this in quick. Let me get these blocks closer together. Oak is transitioning quite a bit better now. Alright stream, this is your bread house. As long as you're all happy, I'm happy. It's been with you for months. Wouldn't you have figured it out by that time, Alexis? Just curious. A very light brown. Future reference is light grey terracotta. Really? Oh. Terracotta. Oh, that is a really light. Can we compare that to brown then? I mean, that's almost becoming pinkish to me. Yeah, it's very light, but I get what you mean though. Alright, just gonna keep doing a little bit of this all around. Almost there. I feel like these parts are too flat. Your internet was gone, Grassified? Welcome back, man. Wash it, dry it off, get it a toy. That sounds like pretty good advice for taking care of a cat. Don't forget to feed it. Please don't forget to feed your cat. Yeah, the light grey terracotta isn't really working here. How did I get my channel name? That is actually a question for my brother, because my brother initially started this channel. Believe it or not, he was actually the first one uploading videos. And he, obviously working a full-time job, so I had to take over some of the work. I had to learn how to video edit and do all of that. And that's how I started getting involved. Alright, I think it's time to work in some oak. How do you guys feel about this oak? I'm going to do a little portion here, and I need you guys to let me know. Because in terms of the accuracy to how the reference image of bread here looks, the oak is quite accurate to the reference image. I need feedback on this here oak, y'all. Blend in the powdered concrete, not a bad idea. Alexa's dogs be like that. They are super friendly and they want to be all over you all the time. Yep, I'll be using brown stained glass for the windows, definitely. I think for the windows especially, I'll be doing like a big one at the top maybe, to let, basically be like a skylight to let that natural light in. Bread is bread. We should make like a huge wheat farm in here because bread. Alright, so I'm going to be going with this for now until I hear anyone say anything against it. You know what? I think there is one thing that we're missing, but it's going to make it look like a muffin. No, wait, actually it's good like this, the shape. Sorry, I got an idea, but I just realized that this is actually pretty good. Funny enough, on my reference image, the light comes up a little bit like this. And then the light color, and then it gets dark again. And that makes sense because the crust starts coming in. So I'm going to be doing this a little bit like so. Let's see, maybe we... Alright, I'm going to come back to working the concrete powder in. I just first want to get this general bit done. It's looking a little rough around the edges now, but we'll sort everything out. We'll figure it all out in due time. I also really suck at remembering stuff. I hear you, TCR. I've seen that meme. Yeah, I also tend to forget quite a lot, so I just put like alarms and stuff on my phone to remember certain things. So I actually want to create like a building server. I saw earlier someone recommended that I do like a series where I build with my viewers, and that is really something I'd be interested in doing. But to be able to do that, I would need quite a reliable server, and that's going to cost like money to rent each month. Money that I don't quite have yet. Need to get the YouTube performing better, really do. As soon as YouTube performs better, I can invest more money back into it, and then we can do cool things like servers and potentially even building competitions and things like that. That'll be super exciting. TCR, you really want a cheese house? Maybe we can build a cheese house in a future stream. How about that? I'm not guaranteeing it, but maybe. The option is out there, alright? It's there. Alright, but I know you really do want me to make a short video on a cheese house as well. Right, let's see, how's this looking? I think this needs to be tapered in a little bit more here. Not bad. Actually, wait, this is not good. Hold on. That's looking a little bit more accurate now. This is a really peculiar thing to be building, guys. Hi, don't worry at all about donating. Sorry, Penguin, I only saw this message now. You want me to throw in a twist and make it grow mold. Oh yeah, but hi, don't worry at all about donating. You being here means, like, it means a lot to me. Just that's good. Alright, any feedback on this so far, guys? Apart from mixing concrete powder in? Is it too late for jungle strip log? You know what? That is actually... I think I had it in my inventory. It's a little bit darker than the oak. This might be the exact block we need to transition. This is the block we need to transition it more into the oak here. What do you all think about that? I should actually do this where there's decent lighting. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? Then this all can move a little bit down. We can use it on both sides. Hey Pro, how you doing? Good to have you in the stream. Y'all are liking the bread? Alright. Hold on, let me get the wood block. There we go, that's what we need. Alright. Need to work it in a little bit here. Just along the oak. And then we can move these colors a little bit lower so that that dark crust is more of an actual crust. Alrighty. Below this we can use some spruce. And actually I can use this as well leading into the crust at the top. This is like a good transitional block. You had a bug in your code when nothing worked? One character off. Bro, that's what I mean, like with coding. I hear those stories where it's like one little mistype of anything can cause like so much issues for you. That's crazy. Alright, let's get this a little bit more balanced now. We can work a little bit more spruce in over here. Just underneath the jungle logs. Alright, cool. Not progressing too badly through this. How thick do you think the spruce part needs to be? Maybe instead of the wool we can use concrete powder. Hold on, do I have it here? I do have it here. Let's see if we can use it instead of the wool now. I actually like it more than I do the wool. It's more red though. But is that more accurate coming out of the crust, I wonder? Thanks, hi, I really appreciate that. From all the messages you've sent here, I can also see that you're a good person as well. I'll do my best to keep up the good videos, and I hope you guys keep enjoying them. I cannot believe it's a week into 2024 at all. For the lighting inside, try hiding something underneath the brown carpet. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like glowstone or something. Oof, James, you gotta go to high school? Is it your first year in high school? Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to all the new people. I'm seeing quite a few new people in chat. Welcome, y'all. Yeah, all those days of asking for a bread house is paid off. Crazy. How long was that dude on the street for? Alright, I'm gonna be making this a little bit thicker here. My bro was on a streak for almost 50 days of asking for a bread house, and it paid off for him. Actually, now I'm starting to think that this concrete powder... Nah, that contrast is a little bit too strong. I was thinking maybe to use it next to the jungle, but that contrast is way too strong. I do think I want to thicken the spruce over here a little bit. Welcome to everyone in the stream that's new. do me a solid and hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. I appreciate y'all very much. Don't forget to say hi in chat. Ooh, I almost left that like this. Right, let's see. We were busy replacing the wool with... Right, hold on. Quick question. Wool instead of brown wool? Or what do you guys... Oh, sorry. Yeah. Powdered concrete instead of brown wool, or what do you guys think? Hey Christian, you like the powdered concrete instead of the wool? Welcome. I'm doing good. Xavier, I can speak Afrikaans. I am English though, but I definitely can speak Afrikaans. It's my second language and I do speak it quite a bit at home. Or a shroom light that has pinkish kind under a brown carpet. I'm going to keep that in my inventory, but I just don't want to forget about it. So I'm going to put that there. Alright, let's try to start working this in just a little bit. The bread house is taking shape, y'all. I can't believe we're actually building a bread house. Where's bread on wheels, man? Oh, that's cool. Christian plays with your friend IRL. That's great. I think I'm going to go a little bit down there as well. Bring it all across here. Not looking too bad. I'm super stoked to hear you love the building tutorials, Christian. That makes me really happy. That's what we try to do. We try to make building tutorials that genuinely help people and that people enjoy watching. I need to remember the Nutella farm. I can put the wheat in the Nutella farm because bread. Alright, hi. Thanks for coming to the stream. Hope you sleep well. Hope you enjoyed the stream. There's no shortcoming today. But I mean, if you want to comment it on the stream, I've seen it now, so you can just comment Day 40. Is the music a bit loud? You'll need to let me know, eh? Because like I'm listening through my audio isn't necessarily through the stream audio that you guys are hearing, so you'll need to let me know how the stream audio is. This is really a strong contrast between all of these like textures and things. Okay, by all means then I'll lower the music. My bad, y'all. I didn't realize. Is that a little better now? I reduced it a bit. Is that better? Sorry y'all, I had no idea. Hey Papad, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for spreading the love. I'm doing good, how are you? Okay, cool. Cool beans, great to hear. Y'all like the bread house as it is? Alright, well, then we can start texturing the top if you guys are happy with all of the sides here. Hold on, this needs to be a little bit lighter. Does it? Does it? Yeah, let's make it lighter. This whole part needs to be lighter. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, Christian, I've made many underground bases. Funny enough, every time I make an underground base, it's always my best performing video. I've got one on TikTok that's got like 11 million views. I've got one on YouTube Shorts that's got like 4 million views, so you can check those out. Yo, Penguin, you want me to come back every week and add one green block of any kind for a molding process? You want to turn that into a tradition? You think it needs a slice of cheese? You're not the first one asking for cheese. That's actually kind of funny. The people want cheese. Alright, hold on. Let me quickly get a better look at this bread slice. I think I can add a little bit more transitioning over here. This does look darker than the jungle though on my reference image. Hold on, no it doesn't. Let me see. Is the jungle darker than the oak? I don't know, what do you guys think of the jungle here? little bit, I don't know, what do you guys think? Oh, that's unfortunate, Alexis, but you know what? It's not all bad, because a lot of people kind of procrastinate on TikTok and stuff, so it just means you have less distractions. Don't get too caught up on that. TikTok and all that it's not that great. At least you have access to YouTube. Can I make a pineapple? That's not a bad idea for another video. But then I have to build it under the sea. You guys really want the mold each week. How am I even going to work that into a video? Yeah, pineapple's going to be very hard to make. Alright, I think I'm actually going to go with a spruce here. The transition looks a little bit better to me. If anything, should I use a darker block just underneath here for a little bit of like a shadow? Build SpongeBob as a house. That's not a bad idea. Have you guys seen my house builds of like the Warden, the LA? I even built a statue of Technoblade. A community server, that would be great. I was just talking about it a little bit earlier. I would really love to do a community server, but it's going to cost quite a bit of money to like rent a reliable server. So someday in the future, if finances start going a bit better with the channel, but it may look like we growing in subscribers, but we're not actually pulling enough views yet. The long form videos aren't really getting viewed, and the shorts don't really pay a lot. Alright, what do you guys think about the spruce? I'm not sure how I feel about it. Just want to have a look at my reference image real quick. Alright, hold on, I've got a better idea. The spruce actually needs to come in a little bit more like, it needs to taper like so. So I'll start with this as a base image here, or a base to work from here. You like the lighting? Alright. And then I'll break, hold on, this is maybe a little bit too far in, maybe there. This might be looking a little bit better now. Let's have a look. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like mumbo jumbo, I can't stop moving around like this. What do you think about load shedding? Do you really want me to answer that question? I don't think I'm going to be answering that on stream. This is a child-friendly stream. So I'm just going to grab a sip of water. I've literally just got like a homemade bread loaf. Sorry. I don't know, the bottom part's maybe looking a little bit too perfect. Something in my throat. Give me a second. The weather's still looking pretty good here in Pretoria, so weather's overall pretty good here. Still quite sunny. I can tell that there are a few clouds that seem to be coming over though. Okay, just gonna keep going with the coloring here. You have snow. I've actually never experienced proper snow before. I've experienced like a little bit of it, but nothing really. Alright, I'm actually kind of happy with that. Alright chat, this is your bread house. I'm following your instructions. Y'all need to tell me what you want to change here. Hey Spidey Gamer, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it snowed in ZA. You usually get snow at the Drakensberg Mountains, but we also had snow in our general place where we lived, but not heavy. Quite a while ago when I was still in primary school. Xavier, I'm not going into politics. I don't want to discuss politics or that stuff on stream now. Hope you understand that. I miss so much without snow. I don't know, man. I like the heat. Make the roof look like hair. Oh, the mold could be growing hair. Alright, hold on. You know what? I feel like I do have to at least respect the fact that y'all asked for mold. And you guys specifically wanted green mold. Let's work some mold into here. Let's see. Are we going to put it on the corner? A little bit of mold on the corner. Is this patch too big? You all want that mold? Give the people what they want. Mold, yeah buddy. You want molded cheese? Alright, you know what? In a future stream we can maybe build a cheese next to this and like a Nutella holder. Cleos, the house looking great. I really hope I didn't butcher your name. Please let me know how I should say it. But I'm glad you think the house is looking great. I like this side. This side is looking good to me. Maybe it's the mold. I don't know. Any Minecraft ideas for your channel? I would say try to do whatever you're good at in Minecraft. And you don't have to be the best. Or pick something that you really want to get good at and make videos about that. Whether it's building, gameplay, PvP, bed wars, whatever that may be. Even if you just want to make goofy, funny videos. But try to pick one thing and stick to it for as long as possible for your YouTube channel. The only reason we're actually doing building is because my brother has like a... My brother's an architect, so he can design these houses. It works out perfectly. Alright, what do you guys think we should do at the top here? Penguin, you've been the most helpful in terms of the building blocks and things. What do you think we should do at the top here? A chimney on the roof, that's not a bad idea. You want me to make an ice cream house? That could be a time for the future. Oh, butter! How didn't I think of butter? Cool, man. By the way, if you... Here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Like, I really don't mind if people use our builds, MarchieWorks builds, for content. But like, don't go and copy it exactly as it is. And don't claim it to be yours. Like, change it in some way, make it your own, and then just give credit. You know, tell people we're the ones that designed it, you changed it, and then I'm happy with that, honestly. You're gonna buy my brother's bread house. Add some lighter blocks at the top. Right, I'm actually starting to need some like yellow, golden brown blocks. Now that I see it. The crust at the top is a lot more golden brown, while the crust at the bottom is like darker. Just mention MarchieWorks, like the YouTube channel. 4 rand for my house. Aish, man. I don't know if I can go with that. Inflation's been tough. Maybe 5 rand. Yellow for the crust. I actually like. It's looking quite harsh over here, but if we get a proper. Okay, cheers, Spidey. If we get like a proper way. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so the mission now is I need to get blocks for the crust, like the top area here. This is the plan. How about 450, Xavier? Alright, let me see what other blocks we have. We have... What have I been using now? I've been using yellow terracotta. Yellow concrete's going to be a bit too big. A hole for the filling on top, but it gets cut into slices. Make it blend up from the side. Alright. A campfire and a hay block goes higher. Alright, so we'll do that for the chimney. But then, so basically I need to repeat this, but going up is what y'all are alluding to. Let's just see about that. This might be looking a little rough now. I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about that, y'all. Looked good on the side there. It really looked good on the side here. In terms of the crust, this is actually a good color for the crust, but I just need to blend it up now, as Penguin said. I don't know, Penguin, do you agree with this color for the crust? Because it is like golden brown. How do you think we can blend this upwards? That's my next question. I just want to get this in quick so that we can see how it looks. If it doesn't work out, can just break it and replace it. Not a big deal. Whee! It's okay, Grassified. Maybe you just need a break, bro. Yeah, it's going to be quite hard to blend it. That's true, very true. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, but I'm sure we could figure out a way to blend it. There has to be some sort of a block to blend it. Surely, right? Like something. Oh, jam. Jam would be good. This color is good for the crust, but it's not really fitting in with the rest. Right, hold on. Let me get my reference image out quick. It does actually make sense now if I look at this reference image. I think this part needs to be brought out a little bit more like this. In terms of the shaping, I think that's going to look a bit better. Definitely looking a bit better for me. Do I like cats? I think cats are pretty cool. More of a dog person, but I genuinely think cats are pretty cool. You think it would look cool? Nice. If I add the front and back, a layer of brown terracotta to add some depth. The front and back like over here. What do you mean, like on this part or on the bottom part here? Oh, mushroom blocks. Yo, mushroom blocks. Okay, it's quite a bit lighter. That would be a decent transitional block. Where do we use those? Oh, instead of yellow. Mushroom blocks could be a very important thing. The mushroom blocks just aren't like golden enough for me, you know? Like this is looking a bit more white than golden. It looks like you undercooked your bread in the oven. The mushroom blocks would maybe fit in instead of the... No, not that. The oak? The oak looks good though. No, I can't replace the oak. Maybe the jungle? I'm not sure if I like the mushroom at the top here. Let's just go with it like this, give it a go. What do you guys think about the mushroom blocks? Thanks, Spidey. We be building bread. You rated over 10? Thanks, Alexis. What do you think about the mushroom at the top? I need you, penguin. You like it? Alright. I actually am liking it. I like it quite a bit more than the gold because it does suit the theme a bit better. That I must say. But it doesn't look as golden, like as golden brown as I would like it to. But it does look better than the yellow terracotta on its own, definitely. You like it a lot. That's great to hear. Thanks, Grassified. But jam, I think I should build a jam container and a Nutella container and like butter next to it. But that can maybe be future stream. You know? Alright, this side doesn't, I don't know. This side looks so much better for me. Check spread of spar bread. I don't know, that spar bread hits different though. Just join me on Discord and you can just send messages through the Discord channel. I'll be able to help you there. The Discord channel's on my YouTube page. I think I said that earlier. Now we can blend white concrete powder. White concrete powder? Oh. Quite white. That's quite a light color. Maybe add a bit of darker color to it if you want. No, I don't want to buy this bread. I want a reference image on Google. Oh my word. Let me try to bring this down a little bit more. That might be a little bit too much. Actually, I think this layer maybe needs it. I don't know. Yeah, Penguin's the building pro here, man. Yeah, that's a great idea, Olivia. That's just gonna take super long to build right now. Quick disclaimer for you guys. I'm not that frequently on Discord, but I do pop on there every now and then to see what's up, what's going on. We send messages and stuff. So if you guys want to join the Discord and send some messages, the link will be in my like channel, on the channel page, on my banner there. Yes, I use OBS. And for the streaming now, I'm using Streamlabs. They have a free option as well. Okay, sorry. Next step from here. What do you guys think, chat? Yes, that's a great idea. A weapon room inside the knife. Like a blacksmith almost. Yeah, I do have 2 screens, Xavier. I actually just got them delivered the day before yesterday. Yeah, super excited about that. If you stream on Twitch, there's an app you can use that overlays the stream on your screen, which is pretty cool as well. But you can just watch YouTube videos for that stuff, if you have one screen. Blend with concrete powder. Okay. That is a good idea. Where's my concrete powder? There we go. Oh, bro, this is what I was missing. Penguin really is the pro here. I am liking the texture. Oh no. I'm foreseeing an issue. Maybe use sand for a lighter. You know what? Sand is quite light though. That sand is almost white. Where's normal sand? There we go. And put the mold away. Maybe at like this area. Hold on. This is usually the least cooked part. I don't know. That's contrasting quite strong. I think I'm going to stick with this for now. Can maybe relook at that in the future. But I'm going to stick with the concrete powder blending for now real quick. Oh. Alright guys, there's no way I'm making a tutorial for this. This is going to be like way too hectic to make a tutorial for this. There's absolutely like nothing to follow here. Oh. There's like no obvious path to follow. Christian, keep doing it. Just keep going, keep learning at whatever you are doing. Don't be ignorant at all. And keep consistently uploading videos. The best thing I can tell you though is try to utilize short form content to drive viewers to your long form content. And by that, you can make shorts on YouTube and you can link a long form video to the short. So make some sort of a long form video and then make a few shorts based on that long form and then link a few of the shorts to the long form. Yeah, just watch the stream as the tutorial. There you go. How are you guys, what do you guys think about this concrete blending here? You liking the concrete blending? Is it looking good? Hey Titan, welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. Good morning to you. It's afternoon for me. Alright, you guys really like the... Okay, you guys love the concrete powder. Lovely. Gonna use a little bit more of it over here. I must say, it is giving it a little bit of like a fluffy look. I don't know if that's the right word. My brain. How much of it do you think we should use? Thinking, I do like the little bit of brown concrete in between though. I don't know what you guys think. TCR, I can't tag you, so you're just gonna have to look out for it if I do it. Hey fun boy, welcome to the stream, bro. You were here like, oh man. You were here on all my other streams as well. Welcome, man. Yeah, of course I remember you. Hey Origamer, welcome to the stream, man. I'm so glad you love the bolts. Don't replace it all. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Lexus, what question? Sorry, I must have missed it. Quite a few messages going through chat. Trying to build as well. Let's just do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to place a block under all of these blocks. Yeah, here we go, buddy. Something like that. I really love the transition it has here. It's really coming together now. Let me bring this back here. Shader pack. I use BSL shaders. I'm actually wondering, should I leave that block out there? I think I'm going to leave that out. Or should I add this in? No, I like it like that. I'm going to add some more concrete here. Let me get these blocks next to each other. Yeah, that's looking a little bit better to me. I really like BSL because they are, Xavier, I really like BSL because they're quite, you can do a lot with them. You can change the settings quite a lot. But I know that complementary are also very good. I would actually recommend checking out complementary first and then see how you feel about that. How do you make shorts on PC? You can edit the video on your PC. You have to edit it in vertical format though. It's Chip, fun boy. You have to edit it in vertical format and then you upload it on your phone. That's what I've been doing. You think without the one block it looked better? Over here. Alright. Oh, fun boy, I remember you, but you don't remember the difference between the voice of Chip and Marchie. My feelings are hurt. Alright, I think to make this look a little bit better here, I'm just joking with you, fun boy. I'm going to put a few blocks there like so. Should we make this mold come out a little bit? Welcome back, Big Krauty. No stress, man. Oh, I do not want to... These blocks are pretty big. What can we use here to make the mold come out a little bit? Leaves. But leaves are quite heavy as well. That's my issue with that. Yeah, I do have the texture for the leaves. but they're gonna be quite bushy. Oh, I could replace these blocks with leaves. Moss is also gonna be really good. Yeah, buddy. Let's have a look at that. Oh, I'm loving the moss. The moss is really looking like mold, bro. All right, hold on. Let's put the texture pack on real quick. That's okay, fun boy. I'm just messing with you, bro. TCR, it honestly, it feels cool, but like it's not as, I want to say, as groundbreaking or as different as you may think it does. It's just like a job for me. That's how I'm trying to treat it. So it feels normal to me. It happened very slowly, so the growth is, yeah, it's normal to me. What do you guys think of the leaves in there to make it look like the mold's coming out? Or don't you like it? No, Christian, it's not raining by me right now. There is still a bit of sunlight though, but yesterday we had a cloud come over super fast. And that cloud just absolutely like rained heavy on us. And it happened so quick. There was literally sunlight and then thunder and rain. Yes, Alexis, I have played One Block and I love it. One Block's super fun. I actually streamed it at a stage as well. You like it? Alright. Alright, TCR, so I can maybe expect some rain. I like it too. What do you guys think of the texturing now on the bread? That looks pretty much good, right? Yeah, One Block can take a lot of time. It's very grindy. Alright, so there was requests for a chimney. Alright, you guys like it. That's good to hear. It's been raining for 5 days straight. That is insane, Xavier. Like, gentle rain or heavy rain? Because we also had that at a stage like a year ago with really gentle rain. Actually, about 3 years ago, we had it with relatively heavy rain and like the flat underneath our house flooded. In the back and the front, some more depth. Yeah, I agree with you there. I'm just curious as to how I should do that because this is looking extremely flat on this part. It's just quite tricky because the breaking one block out is such a big difference. Alright, I'm just going to take the resource pack off for now. We know how it looks with it on. It's just a bit demanding on my computer. Rendering all the leaves all around as well. Make the chimney out of mud bricks. Excellent idea. Oh, penguin, that's a good idea. Okay, fun boy. Alexis, what was the question you had earlier? Was it about the shader packs? Because I answered that and I use BSL. But I mean, you could use BSL or complementary, but if you're on Bedrock, I have genuinely no idea. Add to the brown part a block? Oh, add a block like down here. But here's the thing though, right? In a pan, this gets baked like rigid. It fills all the gaps in. So this part is usually relatively flat. This is the part up here that starts going a little bit like weird, and you know what I mean? So if anything, we might need to move this down just a little bit. Let's give this a shot and see how this looks. Oh, now I need to get in there. Okay, there we go. No sand! Concrete. Alright. That is actually looking more accurate to me now. Because like this part is going to look ridiculously flat the whole time. Maybe break this part away over here. Add a block down there. And then put more concrete over here. Doesn't look bad. See, something like so. Oh. And then this I can fill in with a little bit more. Oh, my bad. More of that. Hello Potato PC, welcome to the stream. Hope you're gonna enjoy it. Hope you've had a great day. Bedrock's just a whole new world. I've never actually played Bedrock. Doesn't it cost money to join? No, BSL is free to use. You can get it for free. All of these things I use is actually free. You just have to buy Minecraft. Minecraft's the thing that costs. Alright, you like it. So far the inside looks pretty bad because there's nothing that's been done inside. I need to make a few changes here real quick. Need to move this down. Hold on, where's the mushroom? Is this the mushroom? Alright, I'm going to need to move this down a little bit. Something like so. This whole thing's going to have to go down a little bit. Hold on, even further. Over here. Sorry y'all, I just need to focus on this a little bit real quick. Okay, that's quite dramatic. I like the fact that it's going in a little bit. Let's see, how will that look? Something like this. And some more mushroom over here. Nope, that's too flat now over here. Let's just fix this. Do something like that. Can maybe bring this in a little bit. I think it needs something like this over here. Does that look a little bit better? Yeah, I just use BSL, but then also use texture packs a lot of the time. I'll try to remember your cheese house TCR. All good, bro. You're just gonna have to search online for the BSL shaders. I can't remember where I got them. Oh, you gotta go to Servant. Thanks, appreciate the kind words. Hope you have a good one. Take care, man. Alright, so I'm gonna stick to this for now, but let's build that chimney. Y'all wanted the mold to go into the chimney. Let me play the music again, hold on. Alright, y'all wanted the mold around the chimney. Huge loaf of bread, man. Huge loaf of bread. Alright, let's build a hole over here. Ooh, there's still some yellow terracotta in here. Break this away. Alright, there's gonna be a little bit of mold all around here. Can work in some moss as well. Add in some leaves, of course. Can't have mold without these leaves. Yeah, bro, this loaf is huge. Alright, and the suggestion was mud bricks. I've got some mud bricks over there. I want to see if I can maybe also use some mud walls. Just for like additional support around it. Some stairs, maybe slabs. Let me just get it all prepared. Right. Here we go with a chimney. Maybe do something like this. I like having the curvature to it, a little bit of a curvature to it. I'm actually kind of digging this. Yeah, I'm still gonna add the glass, just focusing on the chimney real quick. Let me see, I can still do that a little bit over there. I feel like I need to bring the moss down some more, the mold. The chimney's not looking bad though. Hey Onlet, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy the stream. Hope you've been having a good day. What do you guys think about the chimney? Alright, a few changes I can make that's gonna take it to the absolute next level. Can add a campfire there. For some smoke, but somebody said the smoke goes higher if I place the campfire on top of a hay bale. Let's test that theory. I mean, that seems like it's going higher, right? That's going super high. Oh yeah, there are tough blocks as well. What texture? Okay, the tough blocks are more grey. That's actually pretty dope, but I think this chimney needs to be a bit bigger because the house is so large. I need to make it a bit higher. Let's just bring this out a little bit more. If I make it higher, the base needs to be a little bit thicker. I hope I'm not making it too thick now. Maybe I can add even a little bit more of something like that over there. A few slabs around here, just playing with the heights. Right, let me move this up. I'll move it one block down. Over there. Yeah, I did that, Alexis. Yep. I'm making spa bread. That's the biggest compliment I can receive. Thanks, man. Place some of the mud bricks blocks with mold. Ooh, should I work the mold into it? Replace. So you want me to like work the mold into it, like it's taking it over, kind of. I really like that. I love the contrast of the green in it. Where can I place a few leaves? No, not there. It needs to connect. I think that's actually pretty good there. Oh, bro. Right, is there any sort of like a button we can put there to add even more texture to it? The Acacia button's reddish. Maybe just to make the stone look a little bit worn. You get what I'm going for? Yeah, the tough blocks are like kind of grey and silver though. So they don't really... I do like how the tough block can look in here. It gives the chimney like a more... what do you call it? Rugged, raw look. I like that quite a lot. If I place a trapdoor on the campfire, it will not block smoke. So I could actually do that to prevent anyone from falling in. That's a good idea. Oh, I should have made the chimney a stem growing out. I kind of like this though, not gonna lie. I kind of like it. Also, did I build it at the right part? It's okay, man. Let's just work. Let's just move on to the glass real quick. Getting some windows in. And we're gonna go with brown stained glass. Alright, and I was thinking about making like a skylight in here. Obviously now I know the glass isn't going to necessarily look the best. It might not, but not that it's gonna look bad. Something like so. At least there's a little bit of light going in. I can try out orange as well. That's a good point. Very good point. Hello world. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Which day of the cave house is it today? Alright, where do you think we should add windows? I feel like the windows should go... the windows in general are going to look lighter throughout the entire build. Hold on, let me get this. Maybe I could add them into these sections, but then it takes away from the crust, which I'm quite upset about. By the way, we need to figure out how we're going to build a door in here. How are we getting into the bread house? Door. Right, hold on, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the center. We can build a door over here. Alright, let's get... I think we're going to use mud stairs here as well. Can get some barrels out, maybe some fences. I think I want to go with like a acacia to give it a bit of a red look, or a jungle fence. I should add another layer of wall so it's more even on the inside for the interior, and it can represent the inside of the bread. So maybe use smooth sandstone. Alright, that's not a bad idea. Hold on, this. I'll do something like this over here. See if we can get some campfires out. Some shovels. This needs to go one more up. And add a little campfire roof. Shouldn't forget the lighting. Can hang a lantern over here. Can maybe do something like this over here. Maybe add some concrete powder for a small path around here. I don't know what you guys think about that. And then we should add some mold around the door, just like we did at the chimney, because the mold signifies all of the, essentially like the holes in the house. That's like the structural weak points. So I actually like that idea quite a bit. Let's get a door in here. We're using spruce. Oh. I don't know, what do you guys think about this door? Oh, like an aquarium inside, Alexis, that could be cool. Right, we're letting some light through here. But I definitely get what penguin means though. If we, let me put this in my offhand real quick. If we make the inside one color or one sort of mold, it'll make building a lot easier. Thanks, Hello World, appreciate it. Alright, and let me quickly check, Penguin. You recommended smooth sandstone for the inside. Let's see how that looks. I just want to remind everyone, I see there's quite a few new people in stream. This isn't all what I'm doing. Like, the whole point of the stream is to build it with you guys. So I'm taking your suggestions. Whatever you'd like to add, I want you to feel like you're part of this. Oh yeah, just got a subscriber. Let's go, baby. Alright, smooth sandstone. Let's have this. Look at how this looks. I like it because this looks like the inside of a bread. It's relatively white. Do we need to texture this? I mean, we could, if you really want to go that far. This is a pretty good idea. Too white though, you think it's too white? I mean, come on, how white is the inside of a bread? If it's white bread, it's like, it's pretty white. It's as white as it gets, isn't it? Remember, it's for the inside, not, it doesn't have any crust on it. No, Grassify, don't worry about it, man. I appreciate your thought behind it, but a rule I have is I try to just let the channel grow authentically. I don't want people feeling pressured to subscribe on like other accounts and stuff. Kind of feels like cheating a little, you know? And like then I'm just stuck with a lot of subscribers and the views don't really climb either, so... Can you try shroom light thing? Yes, I definitely, I love that idea of using the shroom lights. I'll be doing that for sure, Alexis. Alright, cool. I'm liking this so far. Really liking it a lot. Having a tool right now that will allow me to do this a lot quicker would be super useful. Oh. How's the day been, y'all? I see there's a lot of new people here. How's your day been? I want to hear it. My day's been pretty good. Alright, I'm just going to fill these gaps in as well here. The one mob spawning in here. And we can definitely texture the inside here. Like, I think working white concrete powder in would be pretty cool as well. I'm super glad to hear that, Grassified. I am very keen on streaming more. I'm enjoying it quite a lot as well. I definitely want to make it part of my weekly schedule. So hopefully I'll be doing them weekly. A few times a week, ideally. But yeah, we'll just have to see how life goes as well. because obviously streams are gonna have to be on top of everything else, right? All the video editing and the recording of everything else that I do. Do you use honey or wheat bread if you don't eat white bread? We call it brown bread here, so I guess that's like wheat bread. That's usually what I eat for like a healthy alternative, because like white bread has a lot of sugar and stuff in it. How do I count the materials for my long videos? I need to think about this. The mod I use. What mod is it again? It's the mod that I use for the stick. I'll show you how it works now. I just can't remember what it's called. I'll have to go check. It's Lightmatica. I use Lightmatica. I'm pretty sure it's Lightmatica. It's the schematic thing, sorry. It's what I use to save the schematics and stuff as well. The mod's called Lightmatica. I'll show you how it works after this. Okay, I just can't put blocks over the glass here. Just gonna fold that in as well. Actually, you know what? Let me not fold this in, and we can... I love the chimney because that makes it like a bakery, and it's a bread, so it's actually perfect. I'm gonna build like a bakery area at that chimney over there. Yeah, I haven't been the one installing these mods and texture packs and everything. Okay, the texture packs are a bit easier, but my brother does a lot of the tech stuff for us. I'm not very good at all of that stuff. Yeah, full is risky, but it's the quick way. So to count I'll show you now. To count the materials for the long videos, I use Lightmatica. It gives me basically controls for the stick. So I can like click there, and then it selects an area, right? I left click there, I come over here, I right click, I drag the box all the way like this. And then after that I can go and analyze area. And then I can choose what I do and don't want that shows up. Then I just take a screenshot of this and I crop it when I edit it. Well, Grassified, I mean, if you're coding, I'm sure you can figure it out. But yeah, it is pretty hard. Vines hanging from the chimney. Y'all really want the mold spraying, don't you? But I do like that. It tells a story, and I think every good build has an aspect of storytelling in it, because it makes it feel like there have been people like living inside. Or, I don't know, I mean, even nature. Like nature's been taking it over. I really like that. Put it on the inside like a chandelier. That's not a bad idea. But this chimney though, I want to turn into a bakery, so I'm actually going to be building this down. Or I want it to look like a bakery type area. And to do that, I just need to get some mud bricks again. This is going to be really cool. I'm quite excited for this. Check this out. We're going to have it come down like so. The challenge is going to be to make this not look so like symmetrical. Gonna need to add blocks all around here. Okay, that's way too wide. Something like this. It has to go like thicker at the top and then thinner as it comes down. Let's just check this out. I can use slabs here as well, and stairs. Oh, hold on, this might need to go down further. And then maybe we can even put like furnaces in over here. Mold is taking over. It is indeed. Sorry to hear that, Alexis. Your cat's scaring you, eh? Ooh. It's not a bad idea. Some light grey. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's tick speed. So, what's the command for it? Is it like set? No. What's the command for tick speed again? Is it just tick speed? No? It might be random. Is it do random? I can't remember what it is, but it's tick speed. You can set it up before your world starts. My tick speed is on around about... Tick speed. No, it's not tick speed. My tick speed is on around about 1500 here. Okay, but this is what I like. We have like a furnace smelting area, which has, well, it's connected to a chimney. Alright, the shape is not, it's quite thick. Not so happy with the shape. Let's just dial this back a little bit. Also, I think way too many furnaces. We can do something like this. I'm not actually even sure how we should connect this. Does it even need to be connected inside? Oh, wow, I'm really misclicking everywhere. We can finalize that a little bit later. Make it like a fireplace. Ooh, I could use iron bars for something. Could I use iron bars here? Should I use iron bars here? Something we could do to make it even more dramatic, because we need it in our bread house. I think it's quite crucial to have this in a bread house. It's lava. It's also a good source, light source. It's heating the furnaces, alright. You want vines. You just want mold everywhere. The brown furnace. Is it called like a smoker? I think it's called a smoker. I do like that. It suits the theme a bit better. What can I do here to allow smoke to go through it? Hold on, I have an idea. Can I put campfires on the bottom here with lava on top? This is pretty cool. This is a important area to have some, I think, mud bricks as well. Something like so. Can even do something like this. Build it up a little bit. Add some of these all around. Yeah, they really do, Alexis. It's been 2 hours? I can't even believe it. Right, you guys are really keen on working on the bread, like the inside of the bread. I'm quite happy with that for now. And I'm going to leave this part over. The danger aspect's quite nice. I'm going to leave that open. Alright, so bread. I would like to experiment with white concrete powder. What was another suggestion for the bubbles inside? Thanks, Grassified. I literally just thought about it on the spot now. I don't even know where that came from. I just really wanted it to make sense with the chimney at the top, right? Smoke at the bottom goes through all the way to the top. If anything, should the bubbles be the sandstone? Because like this contrast is very big. Any other games I play? I actually play Fortnite quite frequently with a few friends and with my brother. I've been playing that quite a bit this holiday. I've been playing Fortnite Lego. That's been pretty nice. I played Dota 2. Yeah. Guys, I need suggestions for the white inside. But you know what? Let's make the people happy. Can't deny the mold. It's just gonna be kind of weird with the lava there, but I do like it. The mold spreading to the inside. I've not been playing Fortnite recently. I do kind of like the white concrete. I could also use white wool. I just feel like I'm texturing now without a plan, which is the issue. Like, I really need a plan with this. Suspicious sand? Ooh, it does have more texture on it. I know Alexis mentioned tough earlier. Bro, the suspicious sand adds such a nice texture to it. You genius, man. Penguin on fire. Roomlight, and let me do that quick before I finish the texturing because I know I'm gonna forget about this. Sorry y'all, I know I'm jumping around a bit. Yeah, no, that works pretty well. Just need to put them in strategic areas now. Alright, I've placed a few of those as a reminder for the lighting. We've got that in now. Now I'm going to quickly continue with the texturing. And then we'll get to the lighting a little bit later. Pretty sus. Welcome back, TCR. Good to have you back. Frog lights for better lighting. Do frog lights light more? Either way, I mean... Oh, they do look clean though. Okay, these vines are way too much. Can I place string over here, or do I need to place the string on top of something? No, I can place it there. Nice. Just another trick for those of you who don't know, you can place string, and that should stop the vines from growing. Kind of like that, and then you don't really see it. Like if you target it, you'll see it, but just like this, you don't see the string. Okay, you kind of see it, but it's not that bad. Alright, is the stream lagging or is it just TCR that's lagging? Need you guys to let me know there. Man, I almost forgot to record the stream. That would have been pretty bad. I want to make a YouTube video out of this in a short. Okay, great to hear, Xavier. I'm gonna keep adding a few textures around here, just for the inside of it. Man, I really love this bread. This bakery. Why does it sound like I'm breaking glass? I heard that every now and then. Yeah, TCR, you missed quite a lot of it, eh? Right, y'all. Any other further suggestions for the interior of the bread? Like colors, blocks I should use, all of those sorts of things. Oh no, that's looking a little sus. Whoopsie. What is that keeps breaking? Is it the sand? Oh wow, it's the sand. I did not know that. Okay, hold on. This is a little bit too perfect here. I'm gonna need to extend this out a little bit. Nice, there we go. Oh no. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm loving the look from the outside. We can definitely also do landscaping around here with campfires and mold, and oh man, it's gonna look so good. Xavier, Christian, guys, I'm not adding anyone on Fortnite. Sorry about that. I have a small group of people I play with. Even if I were to add you, usually I have my squad, so realistically I don't really play with a lot of other people. I hope you guys understand that. It's just I have very limited time that I actually get to game when I'm working, so usually I play with like my brother, for example. Try some kind of stripped wood on the inside. Well, oak's the lightest. Oak's the lightest stripped wood we have. I feel like we do need more white, because if I look at the reference image, the inside is literally white. Alright, that's okay, TCR. I understand completely. I understand it's not always nice watching when you don't have like a proper connection and it's just laggy. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming by here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move away from the white. I'm just gonna go with the sand and maybe bring some stripped oak in. Hope you have a good day further, TCR. Take care, man. Alright, let's see. Maybe some stripped oak in here would be pretty cool as well. I am liking the look of this so much though. Make a whole village with different types of breads and bread toppings. That's a good idea. What, like add a baguette? Add a baguette and different... Oh, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Alright, some stripped oak logs. Not a bad idea. You know what? It's a little too dark for me. I think I'm just going to go with this for the walls. Like, realistically, this is pretty good. I'm happy with this. We can just add a few more things in, like this chimney. This side needs vines over here. Let's place a string down here. That should be pretty good. 2 stories, yeah man. Can add more stories. Honestly, I would actually like to add, not like a single floor, maybe add different sections. Like add something here and then make a little bridge to something here and so forth like that. Hey, that's not bad. That's not a bad looking chimney. I'm kind of happy with that chimney, not gonna lie. This is like my favorite detail so far, that the entire chimney we added, apart from the bread itself. Alright y'all, but you know what? I think this is a good stopping point for this stream. We can always do another stream and another point for the interior. I've got a few things I need to handle now, a few family things. We had plans for, actually for 4 o'clock, it's like 20 minutes past then. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone for watching the stream. Really appreciate you guys stopping by. And I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more streams. I just got equipment for it. I got my second stream,